Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the show. It's a big day today. This is your senior moment. It's young living or assisted living, and you can make your home a healthy home, and it all starts with you. And we begin right now. All right, episode 37. Big day today. Episode 37. 800 so far. 800 push ups, sit ups, deep knee bends, toe touchers. That's what we've done since we started. Just think, by Labor Day, we'll have done over 1,500 push ups. Can you imagine that? Some people will say, "What'd you do this summer?" "Oh, I laid around like a bum." "Really? What'd you do?" "I did push ups with old senior." 180 so far this month, 930 for the month is the goal, 27,290 for the year. Linktree's in the bio. Free products, free samples, free downloads, more stuff coming. Click on the link and check it out. All right, we're going to talk today about multitasking. Multitasking. Let me get my notes up here. People ask me, when do you write these notes? 3 o'clock in the morning. That's when I wrote this one. 3 o'clock in the a.m., actually 3:30. Multitasking. Okay, so last night I was in the middle of a few things all at one time. I was trying to finish up some tax work because I had to get that into my tax guy. I was preparing listing papers for a new listing that we just signed up yesterday. I had an offer come in on a property out in Shorewood. I had some questions on a sale going on back and forth on closing dates and such in Apple Valley. Emails, text, phone calls, Facebook messages, all going on at the same time. It kind of made me laugh. Boom, 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 just hitting me. This is all going on until 10 o'clock at night. So you need to be good at juggling things, but that's exactly what it is. It's juggling. According to Mayo Clinic, they say in reality, multitasking is a myth. At best, your mind can only switch rapidly between tasks. They say that Mayo recommends that we do not try to do two things at once, but focus on one task at a time. Reduce distractions, plan for peaks and valleys for demand of your attention, put mental notes on paper to clear your mind. You don't always say, "Oh, I got to remember to do that." Don't have to remember to do it. Write it down. Then you can clear your mind to focus on the task at hand. And then train your brain to focus. I think that's what's been so lacking in the last 15 years or 10 years or so with all these different communication things, text and all that stuff, bing, 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 grabbing for our attention, that people have lost the ability to focus and they're jumping around. Webster says multitasking is the concurrent performance of several jobs by a computer. By a computer. We are not computers. People can't multitask. We switch our attention. We can do that. And if we could multitask, we wouldn't run off the road when we're trying to text message. How many times have you been driving down the road? It's happened to me. I'm driving down the road. I'm talking on the phone, boom, right past my exit. Why? Because I'm concentrating on the phone conversation and not running into the car next to me and not paying attention to where I need to turn, because we do not have the ability to think about two things at once. So multi-switching is a better term for it. Multi-switching gives you a little bit of a rush, the feeling of being productive. While in fact, research by the National Center for Biotechnology and Information shows that when our brain is constantly switching back and forth between tasks, we become less effective. So don't confuse what I'm saying with different elements of a job. And we're not talking about the basic auto response things. We can walk and chew gum at the same time. Some jobs are trying to, but think about this. If you're trying to just try to tune your car radio and text message at the same time, I challenge you to do it. Tune your car radio and text message at the same time. You can't do it. You can type a little bit and then tune a little bit and then go back and type a little bit, but there's no way you can type and tune at the same time. Your brain just can't do it. So when a company says that they're looking for someone who is good at multitasking, what they're really saying is they're looking for someone who's great at switching quickly between from one task to another. And that's very common in a lot of jobs. I mean, there's lots of elements to the work. And so you have to be able to be bounce between the different tasks, but that's really what you're doing. So what's the takeaway here? Well, to be really productive, focus on the task at hand and put out of your mind all others. Practice and develop your ability to focus. And bouncing between routine and familiar simple tasks like a ping pong ball may work, but it increases the chance of error. So that's multitasking? No such thing. Multitasking doesn't exist. Multi-switching does. Okay, so what is my gratefulness moment? Earbuds. So here's my little case of earbuds, Java earbuds. Love them. They go in so easy. Just putting that in my ear now, connected to my phone, which is in the way in the other room. The reason I got these earbuds is because I drove a BMW and nothing ever works on a BMW. So my phone wouldn't connect to the way it's supposed to do. It worked for a while and then it quit working. So I got the earbuds so I can drive. Well, what I found is I like the earbuds because what happens is you put them in, it kind of shuts out everything else. You can focus on the conversation that you're having. Sheila and I are always on the phone. We're on the phone all the time. So last night, I mentioned I was bouncing around from one thing to another and busy. Sheila was doing the same thing. She's in the other room. She's on a Zoom call with some people. She's dealing with an inspection on a property that she sold over the weekend. Just things going on the phone. It's noisy. You put the earbuds in. It's quiet. You can focus on the conversation in front of you. So I love the earbuds. There's all different kinds. These are wireless. Sometimes they're wired. Good for exercising. Good for listening to podcasts and such. All right, that's my gratefulness moment. So let's wrap off. What should we do? Let's do some sit-ups today, and then you can brag to all of your friends how you've done exercises every day since the 1st of July, and you're a hero for doing that. All right, 30 sit-ups we're going to do. Ready? Let my back snap, crackle, and pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Anyone time that? I'm curious about, we had 42 seconds on the push-ups. I'm just wondering how long it took to do sit-ups. Hey, another thing. When you do your push-ups or your sit-ups, do you keep your eyes closed or do you keep them open? When I'm doing push-ups, I close my eyes because that ground coming at me like that, it's like, oof, I'm all over the place. If I close my eyes when I'm doing sit-ups, I tend to turn. If I keep them open, I'll keep straight. Stupid thing, but I thought it was kind of cool. All right, remember this. The older you get, the longer you want to live. I'm Keith Hittner Sr., and this has been your senior moment. We'll see you tomorrow.